What do you think is better, with or without the glasses?
I think you look great.
Oh, thank you.
Period, Scott, with or without, your choice.
And would you mind just giving me a clap, just like that, right in front of your face? Good, thank you.
I'm going to draw blank here all of a sudden, because there's so many things to talk about, and as a person, you evolve with the different challenges in life, and you learn things. You learn things about yourself. You learn things about your environment. You learn things about your work, your friends, your family. Like the last thing that's happened is my dad's in the hospital. I see him every day at physical therapy. He's in a rehab center, convalescing because he broke his ankle in 3 places. He had surgery, orthopedic surgery. And just what has happened to him recently, has made me reflect so much about what it is to be in an advanced stage like he is. He's 89 years old, going on 90. And how do I see myself in 40, 50 years? And some of that worries me, You start really thinking about what it's like to be in an advanced stage and being physically unable to help yourself. And it's kind of scary, It's a really scary process to look at that. And I don't know what it's going to be like. You sometimes have an idea of where you want to be, but the question is whether the reality is going to be totally different, and how far removed you are from your dreams to the reality of it, But I've been in the hospital before. In 1995, I had something called necrotizing fasciitis, commonly known as the flesh-eating disease. And that put me on my back for about 3 weeks. An infection that nearly killed me, but thankfully doctors saved my life, and they debrided tissue that was infected by this particular parasite, and it gave me perspective in the hospital, what I wanted to do in my life, and how I think we're all here for a particular reason, and we have a mission. If some of us believe in esoterically in a God or a universe, and what our roles are on this earth and perhaps this physical plane, we're here to do something of some sort. When we have to look within ourselves to find that. And I remember back then, at the age of 25, just wondering, what is it that I'm supposed to do, and can I accomplish it, and whatever that thing is supposed to be. And I know that as I was getting wheeled into surgery, I basically asked that particular being up in the sky or in the universe, if you're going to take me painlessly, and take me, with all your love and heart and soul, and I'm willing to go. If for any reason I have something to accomplish here, then allow me to stay, and I'll figure out whatever that may be. And sure enough, I'm here, I'm alive, and thankfully so, and enjoying my friends and family, and enjoying work, and just enjoying life as when I can. And but seeing my dad, on the other hand, knowing that he's getting closer to that final time, has made me go through kind of a brooding, deep reflection of things. And I don't know, I just have a sense of profound sadness for him, because I know that he's nearly there, and there's not much I can do except to give him as much love and make him feel appreciative of the things that he's had in his life. I think the day after Christmas, I went to visit him, and I said, I got to get him something special, because he spent Christmas in the hospital, Christmas in the rehab center. And so did I. So did me and my family. We went to visit him every day. But it's not the same, because we can go around, and we're physically active, we're young, we're strong, we can enjoy our lives. He wasn't. He was stuck in the hospital, in rehab, and it's both a good and bad place. And I can draw parallels in both positive and negative directions. But I think most of us wouldn't want to be in a hospital at any given time in our lives. And I can see that emotionally it cast a certain sad picture on him, and I just try to kind of make him feel better. And anyway, the day after Christmas, I said, I'm going to go to the Barnes & Noble bookstore and surprise him by buying him some Spanish books. I got him the biography of Joe Torre in Spanish. I bought him this great book called The Black Minutes. This is by a Mexican author, and another by another Nobel laureate. And he was very happy and surprised to see these books. And I said, that's not your Christmas present. You're getting your present when you get out of here, because there's really no way to give him his present and have it there at the hospital. And he was happy, the smile, and I was just happy to just put a smile on his face. So most of the last few days, I have not been reflective of anything but him, you know, and what I can do to keep him happy and just keep him going and keep him strong and keep him healthy. And it still makes me think about who I am and where I'm going to be and where I'm going to be at his age. And will I have his vitality? Because I think he has a very strong vitality. He's very powerful. He's still up there. He's mentally just a really smart, you know, quick-witted individual. And, you know, you don't see that often at such an advanced stage. And physically, I think he's very strong too. Very strong will. You know, he is amazing in that respect. And I know what he went through recently. It's been just an amazing physical challenge for him, and he has to adapt to the whole rehabilitation process. Him being on his back, him dealing with in a new environment entirely where he's not very comfortable. He's the kind of guy that, you know, when he's taken out of his comfort zone, boy, things can go terribly wrong for him, you know. But I've tried to give him my words of encouragement and wisdom when I was in the hospital. You make the best of it, you know. You know it's only a temporary time period. You're only going to be here for a short period of time. Try to project yourself in a few days or weeks that you're going to be out of the hospital. You're going to be walking. You're going to feel great. You're going to see your friends and family. You know, it's going to be a terrific time period. Don't dwell and worry about the current, you know. Just project yourself in the future. See if you can just throw yourself into the future somehow. And then it will happen. You will achieve it. You will go through that.